Yeah, so offense today, I mean, I think it was just a dominant game on both sides of the ball. And, I mean, we had some drives that were a little shaky and stuff, but I think all around it was just a really good game. I mean, we're moving the ball, both running and passing, and I think everybody just had a really good game. So.
Brendan, can you tell us a little bit more about that shaky part, maybe what may have led to that?
Yeah, I mean, it was really just the start of the game. We just had a fumble between me and Darwin, and then we had a couple just false starts and stuff. But I mean, I don't know why it happened, but the good thing is we fixed it though, so didn't let it happen again.
Jordan, these are video game numbers you guys are putting up. Do you ever look up and say 800 yards of offense, 500 yards passing? Are you ever amazed by what this offense is doing?
Oh yeah, I'm always amazed. I mean, it's really just a fun thing to be a part of, and to be able to do stuff like that every week. I mean, it's really just fun. It's just testament to what we do every week. I mean, we just come in and work every week. So.
It just seemed like me that you just scouted these guys really well, both offensively and defensively. The defense seemed to read some of their plays, and you guys chalked up the right play calls at the right time. How well do you feel you scouted for this game?
I mean, really good. I mean, I feel like we scout good every week. I mean, we're always prepared and we know what they're going to do. So, I mean, I think we just kind of did the same thing we always do. So.
How about having a weapon like Darwin back there catching and running the ball as just an all-around back?
Oh yeah, I mean it's like I said, it's just fun to watch. I mean, he can break a lot of tackles. He can run good. He can catch it. I mean, so just like I said, it's just having a bunch of weapons back there. I mean, anybody can do it too. I mean, G-Bry can be back there, and then that just testament to our O-line too. So.
Jordan, with yesterday's game with Boise State, Fresno State, there's now a clear path for Utah State to host the Mountain West title game. How important is that to you guys as a team to be able to make sure that game is here in Logan?
I mean, yeah, that'd be really fun. But I mean, we're just gonna keep taking it week by week. So just focus on next week, Colorado State. So, but yeah, that would be really fun to host that game. So.
Jordan, you're 6-0 at home, and not only that, but you've been winning by very, very large margins in front of your home crowd. How big is it to have such great performances here in Logan?
No, it's great. I mean, that's what we kind of set out. That was our goal at the beginning of the season. So be 6-0 at home, and I mean we accomplished that. So I mean, just testament to how fun it is to play here at home. I mean, we got a good crowd out there. It's hard for other teams to come in here and play. So, but yeah, it's just fun being at home, being 6-0.
Can you talk about what it's like to tie that school record?
Which one? For passing, for touchdowns. So.
Yeah.
I mean, it's great being when you can tie a school record. So, but then again, like I said, it just shows. I mean, receivers. I mean, I'm just really throwing the ball up. They're catching it, making plays on their feet and stuff. So, we got just all these weapons around. I mean, it's hard not to score points like this.
Was there ever any doubt last week when you came out of the game in the second quarter that you were going to not play this week, or was it just normal work week? Because Coach said you were going to be fine or whatever after the game last week. Was there ever any doubt, any thought, or was it the same kind of preparation?
No, I mean, same preparation. I knew I'd play this week, so just didn't finish that game off. Came out, but bounced back this week. So.
I thought we played a really good game, a good solid game. I don't know. Coming off of these games, it's the one thing I really think about is of how much better we can be, how much things we can fix, how much things we need to work on. And I guess people see the score and be like, how you guys are dominant, you guys are doing so much stuff. But it's like we can, to me personally, and the defense, I know they'll all say it, we can get so much better. It's a lot of things that we left out there and a lot of things we can clean up. But overall, I thought we played a solid game, got our goal, 3 takeaways, and really kind of got after the quarterback.
You really kind of punched them in the mouth. The offense got up to a shaky start, but they had -6 yards in their first 2 drives. So how pleased were you with the way that you guys got after them defensively right from the get-go?
I was happy. I thought we came out swinging, and we played a really good game on the first half. I think the goal was to come out fast and put a bunch of 3-and-outs together, get offensive momentum, give the offense a lot of the ball. get some takeaways early. We try to do that, but to come out, with like you said, come out that fast. It's always good for the defense to come out that fast.
Can you sometimes not believe the numbers the offense puts up? I mean, school record 840 yards.
I mean, it's crazy because we go against them every day in the practice, and I don't. It's our offense is phenomenal. Like we see these numbers, we see the plays, and you really. I see these guys every single day. We go against them every single day, but then watching them in action still, I'm like, what is going on? Like watching Darwin run is like every single time he gets the ball, I'm like, I can't believe it. Saying every time Jordan throws a ball, it's like it's phenomenal.
How much fun does it make it for you guys as a defense to know that you get a stop and 30 seconds to a minute later you're going to score a touchdown?
I think that's fun. And the thing about it is, you get a fast-paced offense who, puts points on the board quick and, give defense what we want. We want to be on the field. We want to battle. We want to go out and, show what we can do. And when you got an offense that's converting and scoring like that, and then on top of us getting to be on the ball, it's the best of both worlds.
How much do you enjoy those play calls where you get the blitz?
It has been a great year. I think this is something that's been new for me. I never really was a blitzer in our packages and our schemes, but moving me to the F position has allowed me to do a lot of different things, a lot of more versatile things, which QB hits and sacks has been part of that, and I love it. I love every single bit of it. It's so fun because I get to see it open up, and it makes my eyes go up, and I don't know. I love it.
Utah State is 6-0 at home, and not only that, you're beating your opponents by large margins. How big is it for you folks to perform so well in front of your home crowd?
First and foremost, I want to just say thank you to all of the people who come out and support us, come out and watch our games. It means so much to us to walk out on the field and just hear the cheers and the crowd and the herd. It's amazing. And to go 6-0 is something that we talk about a little bit in the team meetings, and it's going to be a special season if we go 6-0. Coach Wills will say that comes sometimes, but it means so much to us. It's not just a 6-0 going home. We really protect our home, our home turf. We battle out on the field every single day from January to now, and we take a lot of pride playing at home. And to go 6-0 is really a good completion of what we wanted to do.
John Terrell, it just seems like you guys really scouted them well defensively. You blew up their screen passes. You were all over them on a couple of plays. It just seemed like you knew what play they were running. How good do you feel about how you scouted?
I mean, it goes back to our practices, our preparation. If you locked in practice, if it looks like the game to you, I can guarantee you right now that if I watched enough film, I practice enough, I'm really focused and intentional on what I do outside in the practice field, that when it comes to game day, I see that tackle move, and I'm like, I've really seen this at least 1,000 times already. So it makes us, we play faster. We trust what we see. We trust our techniques, our preparation, and it makes us who we are.
How cool is it to be on this specific team for your team?
I've been on a lot of different teams. I've been here since 2014. And I've been through a lot of, the ups and downs of Utah State a little bit, but this team, it means a lot more. It's a little special because, I've been with these guys for a while, the senior class for a while, and the new guys really just came in and just jumped right on board with what we had going, and this has probably been one of my favorite football moments in my life to play on this team.
Is there one thing that you can point to that's made the biggest difference this year over other years? Or?
Our determination, our focus. Like like I said, we've been buying in since January. Like we literally talk about the things that we wanted to do in January, and we're watching it happen now. And it's probably one of the best feelings I could describe, to be able to do that.
What's it like emotionally to be honored as a senior before the game?
I was emotional walking out, because really knowing that this is like I said, I've been here since 2014. I've seen the senior classes go, and it's like, oh yeah, okay, that's cool. I still got time, but now it's like, this is my moment. This is the time that I go out and do this one more time at the Mav, and I really try to take it all in and really appreciate the moment and be thankful that I'm here and that the season is going how it is.
What are you going to miss most about Utah State football?
That's a hard question. The brotherhood that we have. Like, I feel like this has probably been. I've never been so close with a team before in my life, and it's flying by right now. So I'm really trying to enjoy every single moment of it, and all the practices, all the meetings, everything. Just being around with them. It's so fun. Like, I can't even describe and tell you how it is in the locker room and how it is in the meeting rooms and wherever we're together basically every single day, and every single day is a a joy.
Especially as a senior, you guys do have a chance to maybe have one more home game. You guys went out and hosted the Mount West home game. How important is that for you guys as a team to maybe get that opportunity?
I mean, it's important, and we really, that'd be cool for us to think about, but that's not our focus. We going out to win the next one. Right now, we're gonna enjoy this win, and then watch the tape, and then now it's Colorado State. That's the next focus.
Okay, first of all, phenomenal job by our players and our assistant coaches. My hats go off to them. The continued high level of preparation, to continue to do it at a high level is there's something to be said for that. A lot of teams get tired this time of the year. They get physically tired, they get mentally tired, and our guys continue to, I think, kind of drink the Kool-Aid a little bit. They kind of keep buying in, and you just saw a guy that just left this podium. He's first class now, and he kind of epitomizes everything that Utah State football is all about. And the brotherhood and the camaraderie with those guys, it's pretty special right now. And I'm just happy that we were able to send our seniors out the right way and able to win. Go 6-0 at Maverick was something that was a goal of ours at the beginning of the year, and it was something that we talked about. And it was very important to us to protect our home field and our home turf. And couldn't be more proud. Thankful for the fans, thankful for the support that we continue to get. Utah State is a special place to coach and to play, and it's a privilege. It's not a right. It's a privilege to play here and to coach here, and I'm just humbled to be a very, very small part of it. So with that, I'll go ahead and open up for any questions. What you got, Sean?
You talked about drinking the Kool-Aid. How have you kept them grounded? I mean, these guys are just focused on one game. It's obviously a special season, but you really keep this team grounded.
Sean, it's I think our assistant coaches do a great job. Dave Scholl's, our strength coach, does a great job. The message is being preached on the consistency, the preparation, the kind of reduce all the noise and reduce the distractions, which is, frankly, you guys, no offense, Twitter, the polls, all that kind of stuff, and come in here and grind. And I'm gonna tell you, that's what's being said and preached. But the key to it all is if anybody's listening. And I'm gonna tell you, these seniors, these captains, probably between those two bunches, the seniors and the captains, it's the best bunch I've been around since I've been at Utah State combined, of receiving that message and leading the locker room. And I mean, I'm telling you, Monday morning now, there won't be one of them late at 6:30 in the morning. There won't be one of them late. Tuesday morning, 6:30 in the morning, game plan meeting. I mean, it's up the steps, and here we go. And we're on to, you just heard John Trell say it, we're going to celebrate this win this weekend. And tonight and a little bit tomorrow, not that the coaches, but I'll let the players do it tomorrow. And then Monday morning, they're on to the next one. It's round 7 for us. And there's so many cliche coach talk that I just gave you, but I'm telling you, it's how the message is received. And tremendous amount of respect for our players and the way that they continue to prepare and move right on to the next one. And they're playing at a high level because they're practicing at a high level. You guys ought to watch it. Well, you can't come watch us practice. It's closed right now, so sorry. You ought to come watch them practice on Wednesday now. Wednesday looks like game day, and it is good on good, and they practice their tail off. So it's been a fun bunch to coach.
I think, Matt, the most impressive thing to me is, you get off that shaky start, but just talk about the team's response from, the early
Well, a shaky start, and you scored 38 points at halftime. It's a little oxymoron in there, isn't it? And yeah, I think I think there's standards that we're going to hold on, internally with the coaches and the players, and I don't think we played up to our standards early in the game. But I'm not going to have some false expectations about what it ought to look like. Now, other people may outside the building, but I can't help the expectations. But the standards will stay high, and I mean, you look up and you kind of, I get asked that question twice at halftime. Once by our guy and then once by the TV lady. And it wasn't good, but I looked up and it's a 4-touchdown lead and we scored 38 points. Most people will be happy with that.
What does it say about your team to have things you can still work on but end up with 804 yards of total offense?
I don't know what it says. That's a good question. You kind of stumped me there. You ask our players, they'll tell you we haven't played our most complete game yet. They'll tell you we had 804 yards total offense. Is that right? And we pulled the starters in the middle of the third quarter. Because I'm not going to just sit there and take shots over the top of a defense. That's not what you do. It's not how you play football. It's not how you respect the game of football. To me, I wanted to come out and establish, our dominance right out of the gate in the third quarter, and then I'm going to pull the starters. I think that's respecting the game of football. So I'm a little surprised at that number and all that, but you put the 2s and the 3s. Again, I want y'all to know, I'm going from the first string O-line to the third string O-line. There's guys we're holding out because of the redshirt status in the games and stuff that, and then we milked the clock all the way down, snapped it under 4, So I think there's a lot out there still.
Coach, you have been talking all season about going 6-0 at home, going undefeated at home. Not only does your team do that, I think they did a little bit more than defend home turf. 357 to 128 the combined score at home. Just tell me about protecting the mat and what that means to this team.
I think it's important. It's your home field. It's so many guys have gone before you. The Aggie Brotherhood, that's something that we talk about. And playing well in front of your home crowd. And we've certainly, from the New Mexico State game to today, I think we've played extremely well at home. Isaac?
How rare is it that a guy like Darwin Thompson comes from a JUCO, and it seems like he came in right away and was a contributor, and now he's even improved throughout the year, it seems like.
What was the question again?
How rare is that to see, or how does that happen with a JUCO guy?
Well, if you recruit the right junior college kids, they'll come in. They should come. That's why you recruit one, to be able to come in and start and contribute. DJ Williams is the other one. DJ Williams, we took it at midterm, and he came in January and established himself as one of our starting corners. He started since the first snap of the Michigan State game. And, when we signed Tarver, he came in and started right out of the gate. Rob Castaneda, right guard, has started for 2 years since he came in. That's Sully. That's what your hope is. We signed Shaq Bond in May, and he came in as a sophomore junior college kid, and he's started until he got hurt. So that's what you want. You want to be able to hit. You're not signing a junior college kid for depth. You're trying to sign them to come in and be an impact player, and your hope is that they will come in and win a job.
Is it nice as a coach that you don't have to have this team not look ahead to Boise State? They are solely focused now on Colorado State, but fans and the whole community is looking forward to that showdown, possibly for the Mountain Division title. But you don't have to really, keep these guys. Their eyes are already on the task at hand.
Dana, it's been that way all year. It's going to be one at a time. It's going to be round 7. It'll be Colorado State. That's our sole focus, and that's all we're worried about.
Utah State has achieved many of its goals already this year. How much confidence does that give you and your team every time it checks off a goal for the goals that still remain?
I think they're all small goals that leads to one. We want to be on a collision course for the Mountain West Championship, and I said that our goals are consistent around here. I've said that since when I got hired. Every single year, our goal is to compete for a Mountain West Championship. In the last the end of November, the last week in November, and that's what we're on a collision course right now for. And there's small goals along the way, whether it's, beating a rival, putting a wagon wheel in here for 2 straight years, getting the rifle, bringing it back, going 6-0 at home. Yeah, there's small things like that, but the big picture, the big focus at the end is the putting yourself in a chance to win a championship. And then the small focus is who is it each and every week. So it'll be on round 7, Colorado State, Monday morning.
What's it like to, blow past school records like you have? I mean, you've pretty much experienced different reactions from fans in the community in your years being here. But now with setting all these records, what's that like for you?
I don't know. I hadn't even really stopped to think about it. It's a great question. I want to answer. I want to give you a great soundbite, but I didn't mean that weird. Come on. No, I mean, that's a solid. I know you thought about that, and that's a great question. I think it'll be cool to really look back on probably at the end of the year. But it's like something new every week that Doug and his staff keep telling me, Matt, y'all broke this record, you broke that record, and I think we broke the points scored record, and we still got maybe 4 games to go, maybe for sure 3, and with more games. So I don't know. It's Jordan Love would be breaking a ton of records if I'd let him play longer in the second half of some of these games. I mean, that's the reality, right? And the guy just threw for 500 yards, and he played 2.5 quarters tonight. I mean, now he's up to, I think, almost 12 quarters. Y'all know that? Almost 12 quarters and not playing football. That's 3 games. I mean, come on, man, give me a break. I just got off the field. Keep coming. These are great questions. We're having a good time.
You're always telling me to wait for these questions.
I know. That was a great one.
Kind of on that point, this is only the 6th time in school history that the team school has won 9 games in a season. Where would you kind of rank this team in kind of the history of Utah State football?
I'm not going to rank this team till the year's over. And I can't. I think they're having a special season. I think we're in the middle of it, and I think we're starting to kind of understand that we're in the middle of November. But let's wait to we'll let the season run its course, and let's see how we are. But we're on a collision course for that. We'll be in that conversation.
How much would it mean to you to have the championship game here?
I'm focused squarely on celebrating this weekend, and we're going to play Colorado State next week. And if we don't take care of Colorado State, we got issues. So there's no reason in changing what's been working for 9 straight weeks. Actually, 10 straight weeks. And our guys played their tail off in week 1. We had a chance to win it in the last 2 minutes of the game. So.
Coach, you mentioned that this group of seniors is a very special group. How are you going to kind of milk your time with them over the next couple of weeks as it's the final string of games with them?
I mean, just reminding them how special it is, continue to encourage them to have fun and enjoy practice and enjoy the locker room. Those are the things, when you're done here, that's what you miss the most. You miss the brotherhood, you miss the camaraderie. You don't miss, 6 a.m.s in January in that weight room and in that indoor. You don't miss those days. You don't miss those 10 sets of squat days with Coach Scholes. You don't miss the summers. You miss your boys. That's what you miss. And I think it's a juggling act between preparing and grinding and still enjoying it. And our guys have handled it big time right now so far. And just encourage them to continue to enjoy the time with their senior class and their Aggie brotherhood.